They told you tea was always healthy. That was a half-truth. If you're over 60 and drinking tea every day thinking it's helping your health, this may be one of the most important messages you hear this year. Because right now, millions of older adults are unknowingly drinking the wrong teas. Teas that quietly strain the heart, burden the kidneys, weaken joints, and cloud the brain, all while being labeled natural or good for you. And the most dangerous part? The damage doesn't happen loudly. It happens slowly, silently. And when symptoms appear, they're almost always blamed on aging instead of the real cause. Here's what almost no one tells you. After age 60, your body processes herbs, caffeine, and plant compounds very differently than it did at 40. Liver detox pathways slow down. Blood pressure becomes more sensitive. Kidneys filter less efficiently. Even the way nutrients are absorbed and medications are metabolized changes. So a tea that once felt harmless, or even beneficial, can now quietly push your body out of balance. And because the symptoms creep in gradually, lightheadedness, weakness, stiffness, fatigue, brain fog, they're often ignored until a fall, flare-up, or health scare forces attention. I'm Dr. Emily Carter, and for years I've worked with older adults who were doing almost everything right. They ate reasonably well. They stayed active. They followed medical advice. Yet they still felt weaker, more inflamed, less steady, less clear. And again, we discovered the same hidden habit. A daily tea they believed was helping them, but was actually working against them. Now here's the good news. Not all teas are harmful after 60. In fact, when chosen carefully, the right teas can support muscle strength, joint health, brain clarity, and full-body inflammation control, sometimes reducing inflammatory markers by nearly 50%. Today, I'll show you 4 teas seniors should avoid after 60, and 4 teas that genuinely support strength, balance, and healthy aging. All grounded in real physiology and real research, not trends. Let's begin with the first tea that quietly causes more harm than most people realize. Tea seniors should avoid number 1, hibiscus tea. Hibiscus tea looks innocent, bright red, floral, refreshing. It's often praised as a natural blood pressure tea, which is exactly why so many older adults drink it daily. But after 60, hibiscus can quietly become dangerous, especially if you're taking medication. Here's why. Hibiscus contains powerful compounds called anthocyanins, which act as strong vasodilators. They relax and widen blood vessels. In younger adults, this may slightly lower blood pressure. In older adults, particularly those already on blood pressure medication, it can push pressure too low. This condition is called hypotension, and it's far more serious than most people think. Low blood pressure in seniors doesn't just mean feeling tired. It can cause sudden dizziness, blurred vision, weak or shaky legs, confusion, fainting, and that dramatically increases fall risk, one of the leading causes of hospitalization and loss of independence in older adults. A 2022 clinical analysis found that seniors who consumed hibiscus tea while using antihypertensive medications experienced a 38% higher rate of hypotensive episodes compared to those who avoided it. That's not theoretical. That's measurable harm. Many patients describe the same pattern. They stand up, the room spins. Their legs feel unstable. Their heart races, yet they feel weak. Most brush it off as just getting older. But it's often blood flow instability, triggered by the wrong tea. What makes hibiscus especially risky is how subtle the warning signs are at first. You may not collapse. You may just feel slightly off, more tired in the mornings, less confident on stairs. Over time, those signals can lead to a serious fall with life-changing consequences. If you're over 60 and take medication for blood pressure, heart rhythm, or fluid balance, hibiscus tea should never be a daily habit. And if you've noticed lightheadedness or weakness after drinking it, your body is already asking you to stop. Next, let's talk about a tea many seniors drink for energy, one that hides a very different kind of risk. Tea seniors should avoid number 2, yerba mate. Yerba mate is often promoted as a clean alternative to coffee. Steady energy, mental focus, no jitters. For seniors dealing with fatigue or brain fog, the promise sounds tempting. But beneath that image is a serious, often overlooked danger, especially after 60. The issue isn't just caffeine. It's how yerba mate is traditionally processed. Many commercial yerba mate products are smoke-dried, a method that introduces polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs, the same carcinogenic compounds found in cigarette smoke and charred meats. When you drink smoked yerba mate, you're exposing your digestive tract to substances that damage cells over time. Large population studies have linked long-term yerba mate consumption to significantly higher risks of esophageal cancer, stomach cancer, lung cancer. One major study found habitual yerba mate drinkers had more than double the risk of esophageal cancer compared to non-drinkers. There's another problem. Yerba mate is often consumed extremely hot. Repeated exposure to near-boiling liquids damages the lining of the throat and esophagus. Over time, this creates chronic inflammation, one of the strongest drivers of abnormal cell growth. For seniors, whose tissues heal more slowly and immune defenses are less robust, this combination is especially dangerous. Many older adults tell me they switched from coffee to yerba mate, believing it was healthier, only to develop reflux, throat irritation, stomach discomfort, or medication side effects. That's because yerba mate can also interfere with liver enzymes that process common medications, making drug levels harder to control. If you're over 60 and drinking yerba mate regularly, especially smoked varieties or very hot, this is not a harmless habit. Even occasional use deserves caution. Yes, unsmoked versions exist. Letting it cool helps. But with so many safer options available, this is one tea many seniors are better off leaving behind. Now let's look at a tea that feels comforting, familiar, and safe, yet quietly fuels inflammation when prepared the wrong way. Tea seniors should avoid number 3. Black tea with milk and sugar. Black tea with milk and sugar is a daily ritual in millions of homes. Warm, familiar, comforting. Many seniors drink it believing it's gentler than coffee and good for the heart. But after 60, this combination quietly undermines health, especially bone strength, blood sugar, and inflammation. The issue isn't just black tea itself. Black tea contains tannins, compounds that bind to minerals in the digestive tract. In younger adults, the effect is mild. In older adults, it can significantly reduce absorption of calcium, magnesium, iron. Over time, this matters. Multiple studies show seniors who drink several cups of black tea daily have lower bone mineral density, increasing fracture risk. Now add milk. Milk contains casein, which binds to black tea's polyphenols, essentially canceling out the antioxidants people drink tea for in the first place. Then comes sugar. As we age, the body becomes more sensitive to glucose spikes. Adding sugar repeatedly triggers insulin surges, promotes inflammation, worsens joint pain, and increases diabetes risk. Many seniors notice they feel more tired after their morning tea, not energized. Others experience aching joints or energy crashes. These changes are often blamed on aging, but they're signs of metabolic stress. A sweet, milky black tea habit creates a perfect storm: reduced mineral absorption, neutralized antioxidants, repeated blood sugar spikes. If you love black tea, it doesn't mean you must give it up entirely. But it should never be a sweet, milky daily habit after 60. Up next is the most dangerous tea on this list, one marketed as a detox. Tea seniors should avoid number 4, green tea extract and detox teas. Green tea has a good reputation, and when brewed lightly, it can offer benefits. The danger begins when it's concentrated into extracts, powders, or detox blends. At that point, you're no longer drinking tea. You're consuming a pharmacological dose. And after 60, the liver is especially vulnerable. As we age, liver blood flow decreases and detox enzymes slow down. Green tea extracts contain extremely high levels of EGCG. In small amounts, EGCG is protective. In high doses, it becomes pro-oxidant, damaging liver cells. Clinical safety reviews have linked green tea extract products to acute liver injury, including cases requiring hospitalization. Symptoms include severe fatigue, nausea, dark urine, jaundice, brain fog. These are not signs of detox. They are signs of liver distress. Detox teas are often taken on an empty stomach, dramatically increasing toxicity. If you're over 60 and drinking anything labeled detox, slimming, or fat burning, this is a serious red flag. Now let's shift gears, because the right teas can truly support healthy aging. Teas seniors should drink. Tea number 1, nettle leaf tea. Nettle leaf tea may not look exciting, but it's one of the most mineral-rich herbal teas available. After 60, nutrient absorption declines. Nettle delivers magnesium, calcium, potassium, and vitamin K in forms the body can still absorb. These nutrients directly support muscle strength, bone density, balance, kidney function. Nettle also acts as a gentle diuretic, helping flush waste without dehydration. Many seniors notice less stiffness, fewer leg cramps, better energy. Steep 1 teaspoon for 5 to 7 minutes. Drink after meals. Tea number 2, rooibos tea. Rooibos is caffeine-free and exceptionally gentle. Its antioxidants support heart health, cholesterol balance, blood sugar stability, brain inflammation reduction. It doesn't interfere with sleep or blood pressure. Steep longer. Rooibos never turns bitter. Tea number 3, peppermint tea. Peppermint supports digestion, breathing, and mental clarity. It relaxes smooth muscle, improves bile flow, opens airways, and gently sharpens focus without stimulation. Cover while steeping to preserve menthol.